City Council meeting of July 3rd, 2017 to order. We do have a quorum. Let's please stand and pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All individuals are asked to either silence or turn off cell phones, pages, or other electronic devices that may disrupt the meeting. Approve the agenda as posted in accordance with the open meeting law, and here and place all agenda items on the table for the discussion, which under the consent agenda, we're going to add application for parade, walk, run, Habitat for Humanity to approve. What's the wish of the council?
So moved.
Second.
I got a motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Council Member Knopfler. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approval of the minutes. A copy of the minutes for the special work session meeting of July 19th, June 19th, 2017, and the regular meeting of June 19th, 2017 are enclosed. What's the wish of the council?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Hercock, second by Councilmember Liljegren to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approval of the bills. Checks number 96636 through 96703 totaling $675,814.54. What's the wish of the council?
I make a motion to approve the bills.
Second.
Got a motion by Councilmember Gushek, second by Councilmember Knopfler to approve the bills. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Awards, donations, presentations, proclamations. We got a presentation. Certificate of Recognition, 25-year anniversary, Heritage Preservation Commission, Certified Local Government. Mr. Zilga?
Yes, I have an award here to present to the HPC regarding the 50 years of the National Historic Preservation Act and also 25 years of our local HPC, and I've got something I'd like to read quickly. The Heritage Preservation Commission began in 1992 and has been very active in working with businesses on improving their facades through grants, deferred loans, and loan programs. Established and continued the Century Home Program, whereby homes that are 100 years old or older are recognized and presented a plaque. Established a walking tour of historic sites and attractions. Developed a downtown design guide booklet assisting property owners with guidelines on how to restore the front of their properties to the original storefronts, along with many other programs. The City Council, along with the United States Department of the Interior, National Park Service, wish to congratulate, thank, and recognize the Heritage Preservation Commission for their 25 years of unwavering dedication to the preservation of the historical, cultural, and aesthetic interests and values of the City of Little Falls. Current members, Don Opatz, who's chair, and Don's done a great job. Was an original member and still hanging in there. So Don, thank you very much for all you do. You're a great asset to our community. It's pretty amazing that you've been on that the entire time. Also Gary Block, Linda Lemire, Linda Bergraff, Maxine Strege, who's also here. Camille Warzeka, representing the Morrison County Historical Society. Chris Vonberg, representing the Little Falls Convention and Visitors Bureau. Deb Bowles, representing the Little Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, and Susie Presapio, representing the downtown business owners. Thanks for all you do and congratulations, and if you would come up, I'd like to present this to you.
No, in the past 25 years, we've had both present council, past council, president in the past, city staff, and HPC members. There's always a change, but all share the award here. I'm sure we appreciate it too.
And without your help, this
Right.
would not have possible.
Yeah.
So a
Thank
great,
you.
huge thank you to you.
You guys are very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Consent agenda. Application to conduct excluded bingo, American Legion Auxiliary, Morrison County Fair, approve. Application for exempt permit, Morrison County Ducks Unlimited Golf Course, approve. Economic Development Authority minutes, April and May of 2017, approve, or receive, sorry. Out-of-state travel, school resource officer training, Ken Coppice, approve. Planning Commission minutes, June 2017, receive. Policy number 50, computer and communication system, amend, approve. And parade, walk, run, Habitat for Humanity of Minnesota, approve. What's the wish of the council on the consent?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion by Councilmember Gushek, second by Councilmember Hanson to approve the consent. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Public hearings and lettings. Public hearing, Resolution 2017-45, Revenue Bond Series 2017, CHI, issued by Colorado Health Facilities, authorize, adopt. Lori?
Tonight, we are going to have a public hearing, or having a public hearing regarding the issuance of tax-exempt revenue bonds by Catholic Health Initiatives. They are out of Colorado. They own the local hospital along with several other facilities in the state of Minnesota. Their intent is to refinance some existing debt that they have, in addition to issuing some additional debt for some improvements they're doing at some of their facilities. I don't believe Little Falls is included in the improvement part of it, but they do have debt for some past improvements that they did here that they'll be refinancing. So in order for them to sell these as tax-exempt bonds, that we are required to hold a public hearing to gather public input as to the sale of those bonds. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay. And the applicant obviously isn't here?
No, they're in Colorado, so
Okay. Anyone from the public wish to speak? Any public comment? Third and final call, public comment. Close the public hearing, 7:38. It's the wish of the council.
Make a motion to adopt 2017-45.
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Hercog, second by Mayor Zilka. Approve Resolution 2017-45. Any discussion?
Just as a reminder, we don't pay this, it's just we approve it so they can do it.
right, so they can issue tax-exempt bonds. And we did have a similar public hearing about a year ago. They weren't able to finish up the financing within the one-year time period, so we're having to go through this again. They do reimburse us for the costs of the notification of the public hearing, that type of stuff.
And this is no different than one we just did for Little Falls Care Center too, correct?
Correct.
Same
Correct.
thing. Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, resolution, call the roll, please.
Hurkak?
Yes.
Gushik?
Yes.
Zilka?
Yes.
Hanfler?
Yes.
Liljegren?
Yes.
Knopfler?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Carries.
Lettings, Airport Commission recommendation, hangar pavement rehabilitation, Aztec Surface Technologies, accept award. Greg?
On June 26th, we opened bids for our pavement rehabilitation out at the airport. We received two bids, one in the amount of $162,599.83 from Aztec, or Asphalt Surface Technologies, out of St. Cloud. The other bid was $222,281 from Farner Asphalt Sealers out of Wisconsin. We are recommending tonight to approve the bid to Aztec in the amount of $162,599.83. The Airport Commission is also recommending the award tonight as well, and that would be charged to the project.
What's the wish of the council?
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
Got a motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Gushik to award the bid to Aztec Surface Technologies. Any discussion?
Is this like other airport things where we just pay a fraction of a portion?
Correct. When you take into account everything, because we've got administrative, engineering, and then construction, we're, the local share, which includes the county and the city, we're just under 6% of the project cost. So there is a big savings that we'd have when we use the FAA funds.
And you know my
Thank you.
favorite explanation.
Yep, gas tax.
Well, I just hear, like, the other night, when MnDOT was here, they were talking about everything comes out of your basic taxpayer dollars. Well, this is a different tax. It's actually meant for airports.
Correct.
That comes out of the gas, a lot of it comes from the gas tax.
Fuel sales
for
from the airports and stuff, yes.
Airplane fuel, so.
Yep.
Thanks, Greg.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Copier Metro Sales, Inc., Minneapolis. Lori?
Our copier that we have out in the central office area, it's done. It's got well over 1 million copies on it and just does not function anymore. So we've been looking at another copier that we can also network with our system and use it as a printer and a copier both. We did test out this Ricoh. We actually requested prices from 4 different vendors. Ricoh was one, Canon was one, and then the Ricoh is off of the state bid. We requested bids off of NJPA from Marco. They did not respond to that. And then we did get another price from the office shop in Brainerd, which sells Canon copiers. Staff is recommending that we go with the Ricoh copier. It is a little bit more expensive. However, they do guarantee their price per copy for 5 years, so that price will not fluctuate. When we looked at the Canon copier, theirs is a little bit less expensive, but they don't guarantee their price for their copies. And actually, if you use fewer copies, their price goes up. So they're actually kind of guaranteeing their maintenance rate regardless of the number of copies that we use. So we did demo the Ricoh. We've used it. We really like it. It does print color, and it also networks to our system. And we're able to print our utility bills on there, which is something we were in desperate need of.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion to award.
Second.
Got a motion by Alderman Hercock, second by Councilmember Knopfla to approve or award the bid to Copier Metro Sales. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Reside, Lee Schaefer Construction, Rosenmeyer House. Greg?
Yeah, at the June 5th meeting, I presented quotes to scrape and paint the Rosenmeyer house. The council asked that I get some pricing to update the siding with modern materials. I reached out to Lee Schaefer to get a quote on what it would cost to reside the Rosenmeyer house with James Hardy as well as LP Smart siding. The prices came back less expensive with the James Hardy, so that's the number that you see in front of you this evening. The proposal is to remove the existing siding, put house wrap on it, and then reside it with James Hardy siding, which is a cement board. And then the color would be custom matched to closely match the green that's currently there. The corners and the windows would also be replaced with the cement board. That is, the quote came in at $18,500 from Lee Schaefer Construction, and that would be charged to the Rosenmeyer Equipment Fund, or Rosenmeyer Fund, excuse me.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion to award.
Second.
I got a motion by Councilmember Hanson, second by Councilmember Liljegren to award the bid to Lee Schaefer Construction. Any discussion? Hearing none? Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, that's a really good bid. 15-year guarantee on the color or the finish and 30-year on the product, so it's a whole lot better than if we paint it.
Correct.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Nothing under old business, new business, Airport Commission recommendations. Amendment to Task Order Number 2, Catamaras Lee and Jackson. accept.
The amendment in front of you this evening is a credit to the city. Originally, we were looking at combining a couple of projects with with task order number 2. We did not pursue demoing one of the airport hangars out on the north part of the runway. It's not a requirement from the FAA, so we can leave that one in place. The credit is in the amount of $6,218.50, which brings the total contract down to $50,978.07. Airport Commission recommended approval of this tonight, and we are also asking the council for approval as well.
What is the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion to approve task order number 2.
Second.
Got a motion by Councilmember Gushik, second by Councilmember Hanson, to accept and approve task order number 2, amendment to task order number 2. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Task order number 3, Catamaras, Lee and Jackson, construction administration, airfield pavement maintenance, and hangar area rehabilitation.
The project that we just let tonight in terms of the hangar pavement rehabilitation, this is the construction administration portion of that project. It is in the amount of $22,321.74. Like we mentioned earlier, there's a percentage that the FAA and the state will pick up. When all of it is lumped together, the city and the county pay roughly 6% of that total project cost. So tonight, the Airport Commission is recommending we award or approve the contract with Catamaras, Lee and Jackson in the amount of $22,321.74. To try to keep costs down, city staff will be doing some of the construction observation out there. We will get reimbursed from the FAA for that, but that is in an effort to keep expenses down.
What's the wish of the council?
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion by Councilmember Knopfler, second by Alderman Hercock, to accept and approve task order number 3. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Amend City Council motion from June 5th, 2017, garbage carts, waste equip. Ratify and confirm. Lori?
Back in June, the City Council approved the order of 3,000 carts from Waste Equipment at a cost of $152,931. As people were still submitting their forms for the carts, staff thinks we need an additional 100 carts of the larger size, of the 64-gallon. We didn't want to hold up the bid or the process as far as getting the carts made so that we could get them here in early August. So we went ahead and ordered them, and we're asking the council now to ratify and confirm the difference for an additional 100 64-gallon carts.
What's the wish of the council?
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Hanson, to ratify and confirm. Any discussion?
How much is that?
The new bid is $158,231.12.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Anybody got any reports? Announcements? 7:49, we'll adjourn.
Is that a record?